52-year-old Mariana Zaglo is a mother of 3. She works in marketing and lives in Ukraine's capital, Kyiv. Zaglo is also a territorial defense reservist willing to fight for her country should Russian soldiers amassed on the border invade.
I'm a soldier now, and of course I must follow orders. Whatever the order is, I will follow it. I will not kill people, but I will protect my home.
According to the Reuters news agency, Kyiv wants to build this reservist force to 130,000 people. Meanwhile, the United States continues sending weapons and ammunition to Ukraine following President Joe Biden's announcement of a small troop deployment to Eastern Europe. The U.S. plans to confront Russia over its actions along Ukraine's border at a Monday meeting of the United Nations Security Council.
The Security Council is unified. Our voices are unified in calling for the Russians to explain themselves. We're going to go in the room prepared to listen to them, but we're not going to be distracted by their propaganda, and we're going to be prepared to respond to any disinformation that they attempt to spread during this meeting.
Ambassador Thomas Greenfield added that a Russian attack on Ukraine is possible, saying, quote, "You don't amass 100,000 troops if you don't have intentions to use them." At a recent news conference in Moscow, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said the Kremlin wants mutually respectful relations with the U.S., but added what he called NATO's encroachment farther east as cause for Russian concern. In Washington, Ukraine's border has become a rare moment of political unity amid growing calls to bolster the former Soviet republic.
America always stands for freedom. You know, we are the country that believes that people's free will ought to be respected, that sovereignty matters, that the dignity of the Ukrainian people matters, and this is what they want. So their territorial integrity is at risk right now, and it is appropriate that the free world stand by them.
Meanwhile, arms continue flowing to Ukraine like British-supplied anti-tank missiles.
We do not want to be part of the Soviet Union or the Russian Empire or the Russian Federation. We want to be sovereign, we are sovereign, and we are fighting for our independence. And if Ukraine will be further attacked by Russia, of course they will not stop after Ukraine. So that's why it's in the interest of Europe and all democratic world to help us to defend ourselves, but also to show that the international rule of law still works.
NATO countries continue sending material support while the NATO chief has ruled out sending troops into Ukraine in case of an invasion. The West has ruled out Russia's demand that NATO promise never to allow Ukraine to join the alliance. Arash, Arabasadi, VOA News.